Craig from Slightly Unusual, and it's Sunday, which means that I'm actually going to teach you how to do a really simple trick that you can show to impress your friends and family. So let's get on with it. You're going to learn an amazing card trick. Okay guys, so we're going to do a great card trick here. I'm going to perform it to Alex. Alex is behind the camera. Say hi, Alex.
I would say hi, Alex, but my name's Patrick.
Patrick, even. I was thinking about Alex Foden. I think about him a lot.
It's alright, we all do.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I'm going to... Patrick's behind the camera. Stand one of those days. So Patrick's behind the camera. Right, here we go. Patrick, you're going to pick a card.
Okay.
You're holding a camera, you're going to find this really tough. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to just say stop anytime you want to.
Stop.
Do you want that one or that one or that one?
It's the second one.
That one there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, that's the card.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to cut small packets of cards onto the table. Just say stop.
Stop.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
I'm going to put your card back.
Okay.
There. Put the rest of the cards on top. Now here's the question, mate. If I told you I could make your card turn over in the middle of the deck, would that be good?
Yes.
Watch this. Done.
Alright.
Now I'm serious, check this out though. I spread through now. One card and one card only has turned over in the middle of the deck. The 5 of diamonds. Boom. What do you reckon?
That wasn't my card.
What? You sure?
Yeah.
Do you know what? That 5, that's an indicator card. Do you know what it indicates?
What?
Indicates I've screwed the trick up. No, it indicates that's a 5, right? So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually indicates where your card is. And the other thing it indicates from a shuffled deck of cards is where you would find the 4 aces. Boom. So this trick's all this trick revolves around having the deck preset before you do the trick. Now it's really easy to preset the deck. You need a regular deck of cards. Before you do the trick, you need to take out the 4 aces and any 5. What you do is you put the 5 face up at the bottom of the deck, and then underneath that you put the 4 aces face down, facing the right way. So you've actually got deck of cards, face up 5, 4 face down aces. Now once you're now going to shuffle the cards, but you're going to leave those cards there in the same position. And how you do that, if you can do one of these fancy riffle shuffles like this, all you have to do is think about it. This is the bottom card. This is the bottom packet of the deck. You just allow a load of cards to go off first, and then you shuffle there. So the bottom of the deck is still staying the bottom of the deck. So you can give the cards a shuffle if you want to, making sure that those cards stay where they are. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. If you don't want to, you can just literally have the cards in the box and take them out and go, right, I'm going to show you a trick. People aren't going to think that you've got this thing set up at the bottom. If you don't run if you're not being chased. Now you spread the cards out and you have someone pick a card. You don't want to spread all the way to the bottom because they'll see that face-up card and that'll give the game away. So you spread out just like that. You'll see there's a clump of cards at the bottom, and you have someone take a card. So they take a card, they remember it, and now you're going to have it put back in the pack, and you're actually going to make sure that these cards at the bottom go next to it. And how you're going to do that, you're going to cut small packets of cards onto the table, and you say to them, I'm going to cut small packets of cards, say stop anytime you want to. Now the only important thing here is as you cut cards, you don't want to go all the way to the end, because you don't want to be cutting and they say stop here and you've kind of got only that, because I've cut so far there, that 5 has gone somewhere into the pack. You don't want to do that. So what you want to do is first of all find that 5. There we go. So that's what you don't want to do. What you want to make sure of is you say, look, I'm going to cut packets of cards onto the table. Just say stop anytime you want. And they'll normally say stop about there. You want them to stop before you, so you've still got a few cards here. Okay. Wherever they stop, you put their card back at that point. And then all of these cards, the original bottom packet, go on top. So it looks like their card's going down into the middle of the deck, which it is, but those cards that were at the bottom are going on top of the card that they picked. So right next to that would be your card there, the 7 of spades. Okay, so one more time, just in case I'm not making this clear, the setup's at the bottom. You spread through, someone picks a card, you cut small packets of cards onto the table, Patrick says stop.
Stop.
There, the card goes back here and you put all these cards on top, okay? The trick now works itself. All you do is you pick the cards up, you say I'm going to make your card turn over in the middle, you spread through until you see that face-up card, you cut the deck at this point. So when you see that face-up card, you cut the deck so that that 5's on top, you just drop that card down on the table and you say, that's your card. And they say, no, it's not. And you go, oh, right, okay, well, hang on a minute. That's a 5, and you just count 5 cards now. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was the name of your card? Jack of clubs. And their card is right next to the 5th card down from where the card turned face up. Now, if the trick stopped there, that's a good trick. But then you say, of course, you're probably wondering, you know, what else this 5 indicates. It indicates where the 4 aces are. And now you just turn these 4 cards over one at a time, and you've got the 4 aces. And it's a really nice double kicker of a trick. Now the important thing is you want to make sure that you set this up beforehand. If you're around a friend's house and you know that you know, you might be doing a card trick later on, you could maybe borrow their deck of cards or something. Or if you're playing cards with your friends, borrow the deck of cards. And just while you're chatting and just while you're talking, you can just find the aces out and you can just set the cards up in front of them. They're not going to realise, and then you'll set up. If people don't realise that there's a setup to this trick, it's an absolute miracle. I promise you, if you try this out, you are going to blow people away. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. Every Sunday we post a tutorial of a simple trick that you can do, but every single day on this channel we post videos of us performing magic. So please subscribe, the button's down below, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you tomorrow with another magic video. My name's Craig from Slightly Unusual.